nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Alright, what they talking about? They ain't talking about.
Hey y'all, it's Maya Lawan and I'm back with another video. So right now I'm on my way to Aldi's to get a couple of things that I need to cook dinner tonight. Tonight I'm gonna just be making spaghetti for the kids. I haven't ate anything, so I think I'm gonna make some chicken salad now, like when I get back home. So I'm gonna get the stuff that I need for the salad. I had some chicken that I had pulled out and unthawed, so I'm gonna fry that up and make a salad, something to eat. And then later on tonight I'm gonna make the kids some spaghetti because that should hold them over for today and tomorrow, and then I can go grocery shopping later this week. So yeah, so that's what we're on our way to do, and I thought, why not go ahead and pick up the camera and get a vlog going. So yeah, so we're gonna go in here. It's a lot of traffic. Why is there a lot of traffic? I do not know. It's 2:55 p.m. and you see all this traffic. I don't know what's going on to cause all this traffic. If it's construction or what, I do not know. But this is crazy. We're finally in here. So now let's run in here and hopefully I can find what I need, because I am on a budget. I'm not going to say hopefully I can find everything I need. Hopefully I can afford everything I need. Y'all, I don't know what's going on, but people are acting crazy out here today. I forgot I need a quarter. I took all my change. I only brought a wallet. Oh my God. I don't have a quarter. Let's dig through all this change and see if I can find a quarter. Y'all, so I'm making the spaghetti for the kids. Major! Hold it up like that so they can see the spaghetti. Okay, y'all, so I'm making the spaghetti for the kids. So just like that. Okay. So now I'm just gonna let the spaghetti simmer on low, and then I'm gonna come back. So I went ahead and made the kids plates. And I'm about to have them come get their food. And then I also made the kids some blue Kool-Aid. They love this Kool-Aid. And I still have some left for tomorrow. Yes. That was the whole point in making spaghetti. Because I'm not going to be able to go grocery shopping. I'm not going to be able to go grocery shopping till later this week. So I wanted something to kind of, that was cost efficient, that I could make that can last. So yeah. And then I also made blue Kool-Aid. So yeah, I'm about to feed my kids. And then I'll come back a little later and talk to you guys. So see you in a minute.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy, they pour when I'm thinking about you. Ooh, no, no, no. I've been thinking about you. You, no, no, no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? Or do you not think so far ahead? About forever. When I'm like you, I just thought you were cool enough to kick it. Got a beach house, I could sell you an Idaho. Since you think I don't love you, I just thought you were cute. That's why I kiss you. Got a fighter jet, I don't get to fly it though. I'm lying down thinking about you. Ooh, no, no, no. I've been thinking about you. You, no, no, no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about it still? Do you? Or do you not think so far?
Some niggas out, they didn't mean me no good. I come from the ghetto, so my trunk is in my hood. She wouldn't wear no panties around me, even if she could. Gave out plenty spankings till they got it understood. Fuck the nosebleeds, baby, come sit on this wood. If you know it's tension, don't come around me like it's good. I got street smarts, and you can't get this out no book. I can't right my wrongs, but I can still write these hooks.
All time to get exposed, gang. Banned from around here, nigga, come get off your show, savage. Say you pussy and he hit it on the nose, but that border's open while you acting like it's closed, I don't know. I be going in and out recessions the same way that I be going in and out of Texas, or in and out my sessions, or in and out her best friends, or in and out these courtrooms, my lawyer like objection.
Yeah, whoa. All my bitches Spanish, Boricua. Water on my neck, these diamonds came with coral reefer. She from overseas, I had to buy her a new visa.
Y'all, so me and my daughter on our way to Sam's Club. I stopped by my house to get my Sam's Club card because I didn't have my card on me. So as I had my son bring my purse that had the wallet with the card in there outside to the car for me. So when I opened up my purse, look what I find, y'all. $20 that I didn't even know I had. Look at God. I am so happy. I'm about to put this whole $20 in my gas tank because that's where I was about to go anyway. So, gas station, Sam's Club. I would get my gas from Sam's Club, but the $20 is cash. You know, I got to use my card for there, and I don't feel like all that. But anyways, yes, that's a blessing. I didn't even know that I had this $20 in there. I am so happy. That just brightened up my day because I found some money that I didn't know I had. So yeah, I'll see y'all when we get in Sam's Club. So this is what we're having for dinner. I'm getting ready to bake this chicken. This is the seasonings that I use: black pepper, buttery steakhouse, onion powder, garlic powder, seasoned salt, paprika, thyme, olive oil, and a little bit of this bouillon, and I mixed it with some water and poured it in there, and that's what the yellow juices is. So I'm gonna bake this, and then after I bake it, I'm going in this how I want it. I'm gonna add my mushroom soup. So let's put it in the oven. I put my oven on 450 to bake it. Y'all, so I'm folding. I have a bag of white clothes that need to get folded. And then I'm watching a vlog. So, and actually, so I'm watching Zenadia. It's a younger girl. I'm watching her vlog, and she started cleaning up, and it encouraged me to go ahead and get this folding done. So that's what I'm doing. Folding these clean white clothes. And then I got, after I fold these clothes, I'm gonna vacuum and straighten up and get prepared for tomorrow. I have a client coming in the morning, so I'm gonna just straighten up. We just ate dinner, so it's just a few dishes in the sink, not a lot. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, that's about it. And get ready to end my night. Maybe we can do a nighttime routine when I finish. So yeah. Good morning. Today is Monday. It is, let me see what time it is. Today is Monday at 9 a.m. And I just had to fuss at my boys because I had to make them take a break from the game because I was hearing them cussing. I know that that's the thing. Kids cuss when they on the game, X, Y, and Z. But it made me cringe to hear my younger kids cussing on the game. So I took the game for a while. So the smallest boy, I took his game because his brother told me, well, when his brother got his game taken for cussing, maybe like 2 weeks later, because yes, I took it for a long time. 2 weeks later, he asked me for the game back and I told him no. So then he was like, well, Major was doing it too. So now you dry snitching. So I'm like, you know what? In my mind, to make it fair, I'm taking his game too. And I'm going to make sure he knows this because you told me that he was doing it too. So I took his game. So altogether, they haven't had that game for like almost like a month. So I finally, they was begging. I never gave in to Christian. Christian, I let him get his TV remote because for a while I had to take his TV remote as well. Just because of his attitude and just everything, how he had been acting. So I took his TV remote. In their room, they got more than one TV. They got multiple TVs in the room because I don't want nobody arguing over a TV, over nothing, and just to keep the peace in the house, you know, because you know how little kids are. So they only had the other TV to watch. So Major eventually came to me and kept asking. I kept telling him no about the game. So finally, one day I gave him the game back because you could do other things on his Nintendo Switch other than playing the game. You can watch YouTube and different stuff like that. So he like, well, can I just get my game so I can watch YouTube or something because I don't have anything to do? Basically, his siblings is hogging the TV because their TV privileges got taken. So then they hogging the TV. So then I'm like, okay, do I get a game back or just make them continue to watch the TV? So after a long time of me thinking about it, I went on and gave him the game, the Nintendo back. I gave Christian his remote back just to kind of ease the arguing and the problem. So he had his remote to his TV back and he had his Nintendo Switch. So now it's been, a week or two since they've had these items. And every day I'm asking them about being on that game. Hey, you was sneaking on that game. And sometimes I do it in a jokingly way. And they be like, no, you know, I haven't been on the game. So now I know for sure that they stick together. These kids know what they be doing. So Christian has a phone. So what he been doing is, and that's another reason why I ain't give him his game, because I'm like, well, he got his phone, that's something to do. He got the TV, that's something. But I haven't been letting him get on that game. So all this time, they've been, you know, saying no. So then recently I've been feeling that they've been sneaking on the game just recently. Not this whole time that they've been on punishment from the game, but just recently I've been feeling like they've been on that game. So this morning I hear Major talking to somebody, but he's not talking to nobody. He's not talking to nobody in the room, but he's talking to somebody. So what does that mean? He's on that game. So I call their phone. Their big brother picks up the phone. Well, actually, he didn't pick up the phone. He busted in my room. Was like, "Ma, they sleep. Christian sleep." I'm like, "Why you coming in here?" And he like, "Oh, because I had took the phone from Nieva last night, and I seen you was calling, so I was just letting you know that he didn't have his phone." Red flag. My antennas went up. Because now I know for a fact what really went on. I put it together. What had been going on is the big brother been sticking up for them letting them sneak on that game. And he probably been playing with them from the other room. He knew this whole time that they've been sneaking on that game. So they all been working together with him, and his brothers been working together on sneaking on that game. Nieva only had that phone because Christian didn't want her to tell. Because Nieva got a big mouth, and Christian know that. So Christian probably was on the game and let Nieva get that phone. At first, my oldest son, tried to act like, because I'm like, well, how did you even know she had the phone? So then he like, would you let me explain? He started jumping and like, let me explain. I'm like, I'm not even yelling. I'm not over talking you. So you have plenty of room to explain. And he doing all this extra stuff. That's how I knew he was lying. So he was like, well, I went in the room and I told Christian, I seen Nieva when I went across to the other side of the room, I seen Nieva had the phone, and I told Christian, if mama know that Nieva had this phone, you gonna get your phone taken. So I took it from her because Nieva's not supposed to be having a phone because she didn't got her phone privileges taken months ago. So I'm just like irritated. And that's the only reason I came to y'all to vent. These kids, I tell you, driving me crazy. So now the little one is on punishment, took all his game privileges. I had him bring the remotes to his brother game, and I took that phone. So now when his brother wake up, he not going to have nothing. And he going to be feeling real salty. All they going to have is that TV, and that's it. They not getting this stuff back until I'm ready to give it back to them. And now it's going to be even longer. So when school start back and they friends hopping on the game, they won't be. Because school is almost here for them. Oh, well. I'm pissed off. These kids get on my nerves. Like, for real. Like, they just think they can do what they want to do and get away with it. And I don't like it. So, I'll call y'all back. So, y'all, I just had the worst Starbucks experience. So, I'm cool now. I'm calmed down. I went to Dunkin' and just went and got me an iced coffee. Well, I'm not going to say it was the worst, but it was just different. So, for the last few years, I really don't go to Starbucks often. I really try not to go there at all. But every now and then, when convenient, I may stop there and just get like a refresher. And lately, every time I get a refresher, I get it with no ice. And then I'll get like a side cup of ice. And I'll just, fill it up and drink it as I go. So I ordered my what I normally get, which is usually a dragon fruit refresher, a grande dragon fruit refresher, and then I'll get like a venti ice. Or sometimes I'll even get like a grande ice. But today I got a venti ice because I had me some bottled water I was going to put in the ice. So the guy who was making my drink, it was two boys in the back. It was a girl who took my order. She was nice or whatever. But then when I pulled up to the window to pay, it was two boys in the back, a little different. And they were giggling or whatever, laughing. And so I didn't think nothing of it. So she told me the price. I paid for my drink. And then it took a second, and then she goes to hand me my drink. And my drink is filled up like little. So I instantly thought, okay, the giggling was because they were being petty about my drink, because I got it with no ice. So we all know that when you get it with no ice and you get a bigger drink, you get more. But I was doing it that way because I was gonna also drink it with my water. I always get it with lemonade instead of water when I do my refreshers. So, but it just looked hot. It just didn't look like it was made right. I was just irritated. And then I ended up having to pick a different flavor. I had to end up getting strawberry because they were all out of the dragon fruit. That was fine. Okay, strawberry is the OG for me, so that was cool. It was the giggling, and then when I saw my drink. At the end of the day, I paid for this drink. And if you want me to pay more for not getting ice, say that. But to just sit up and like try to hold me over my drink or the way I ordered my drink, I instantly got irritated. I said, you know what, just refund me my money. I don't even want the drink. So then the girl offered to give me the ice. I'm like, I don't even want the ice. I'll just go to the other one. I said, don't even worry about it. So the guy that was in the back, not the back, but you know, over where they make the drinks, he comes over. The main one that was more so different. So he comes over and he has this dark makeup liner that's dramatic. And he has these earrings. One earring was a dragon. The other earring was that goat with the horns dangling. And then he has these tattoos. And he had an attitude. He tried to like tell me about the drink. Like, well, when you order, just to let you know, when you order no ice, that's how it comes. He was like, that's the amount that we give you. I said, I have never had issues coming to this location. I've always came to this location. I said, and you're a different one. So I've never dealt with you. I've never seen you here. I said, but it's fine because I don't come here that often anymore. So he's steady trying to tell me, and I'm just like, it doesn't even matter. So then I'm telling myself it doesn't matter, but I didn't say it out loud or whatever. I'm just like, ugh. Like I just didn't want to hear it. So he's steady like punching in. He's like, well, how did you pay? I said tap. So then he's punching it. And then he said something else smart, and I said, yeah, and I said, I'm not saying that. I said, I wasn't saying that you were, because he was like, yeah, I am different. I said, I wasn't saying that you were different as far as you. I'm saying you were different as far as working here. I said, but yeah, you are different. I said, and you're evil. I said, and you're evil, just like those earrings you had got on. And he was like, well, thank you. So then he gave me my refund and put it back on my card or whatever, and told me it'll take 24 hours. I'm like, that's fine. I got enough money to get what I want. So I end up, once I pulled off and he gave me my receipt, I threw the receipt out the window. I didn't even want that receipt. I just rebuked that, and I just went about my business and ended up going to Dunkin' instead. I was like, don't even worry about it. I don't even want Starbucks no more, because at the end of the day, the whole reason behind me stopped going to Starbucks was because of the demonic logo. Their logo is supposedly demonic, and I felt it today. I was just like, see, this is exactly why I don't even go here. I rebuked that in the name of Jesus and went on about my business and just went back to where I've been going. And I've been just fine. But I do like their refreshers. So, and my daughter, she works by that one. So when I dropped her off for work, I was like, well, I'm going to just give me a refresher, because I needed to go back home and continue to finish doing some cleaning. And I was just like, yeah, that just threw me for a loop. So, yeah. Right now, I'm pulled over. I don't know. I just pulled over for a minute, but at this place, sipping on my coffee. But I'm about to go. So, yeah, I'll call y'all back.
What they talking about? They talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about none. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Alright. What they talking about? They